stretch for miles and miles. Watch him work the fields with calloused hands. Sweat drips down, he never smiles, but there's fire burning where he stands. Every dawn he rises up, coffee black his pickup truck, rolling out before the sun. He's got dust on his boots and thunder in his chest. Ain't that pattern flows, never gets no rest. Working through the pain, never knowing what's best. Thunder in his chest, dust on his boots and thunder in his chest. Thunder rolls deep inside where nobody knows. Thunder rolls. Weathered face tells stories of the years gone by. Barbed wire fences mark the boundaries of his land. He don't complain, he don't ask why, just keeps on moving with those working hands. Rain or shine, he's out there grinding every day, hoping for a harvest that might pay the bills that stack up high like hay. He's got dust on his boots and thunder in his chest. Ain't my pattern flows, never gets no rest. Working through the pain, never knowing what's best. Thunder in his chest, dust on his boots and thunder in his chest. Thunder rolls deep inside where nobody knows. Thunder rolls. Sunrise to the sunset, man's out there breaking his back, planting seeds in rocky soil while the world stays off track. Generations built this place with nothing but their will. Now he carries all that weight, moving up and down each hill. Tractor engine humming loud, drowning out his inner voice. But the rhythm of the word, man, that ain't really his choice. Born into this life of toil, raised to never show the strain, but I see it in his shoulders when he's standing in the rain. Neighbors say he's stubborn, say he should've sold by now, but this lamb runs through his veins like the sweat upon his brow. Fighting banks and fighting time, fighting just to stay alive. Every morning's a decision whether he should even try, but something deep inside him keeps on pushing through the doubt. That's the thunder that I'm rapping, what this song is all about. When the storms roll through and the work ain't through, he just bows his head and pushes on. What else can he do? He's got dust on his boots and thunder in his chest. Say the pattern flows, never gets no rest. Working through the pain, never knowing what's best. Thunder in his chest, dust on his boots and thunder in his chest. Thunder rolls deep inside where nobody knows. Thunder rolls. Thunder rolls. There's this dude from way out past the county line, got boots that seen some dirt, hat pulled low every time. Drives a beat up Chevy, windows rolled down wide. Says he got something coming, something he can't hide. He the back roads king, he the back roads king. Yeah, he the back roads king. Now he started hauling for the farmers round, moving, feeding hay bales all through this sleepy town. But word got out quick, man, could move most anything. From here to Mississippi, they call him back roads king. He the back roads king. He the back roads king. Yeah, he the back roads king.
Cruising through the pines where the old roads wind. Sabeto Los Caminos, every shortcut he can find. State boys never catch him, too smart for their game. From Alabama to Georgia, everybody know his name. He the backroads king. He the backroads king. Yeah, he the backroads king. Sunday morning finds him in that same old wooden pew. Monday he back to business, got deliveries due. Some folks call him crazy, some say he lost his mind, but he just keeps on rolling down them back country lines. He the backroads king. He the backroads king. Yeah, he the backroads king. Backroads king. He the backroads king. Yeah, he the backroads king. Backroads king.
Shit, listen.
Why you ghosting me? Why you ghosting me, yo? Every damn night, yeah, why you ghosting me? Why you ghosting me? Hell no. Tell me why you ghosting me? Why you ghosting me? Why you ghosting me?
Cold beer, wet boots, dark trails pulsing. Half a bottle gone, fuck it, I'm cussing. Running through my mind, you won't pick up. You vanish, dip quick, don't give a fuck, huh? Broke my damn heart with 2 words flat. You out wild and I'm stuck with that. Damn, why you ghosting me? All night, all week, ring, ring, nothing. Can't even speak, yeah. Why you ghosting me? 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 Fuck the silence, fuck that shit. You dipped out, now I'm lit. Keep that phone off, watch me switch. I hit up your friend, now ain't that rich. Now I ain't begging for your bullshit. Country roads got a new bitch. Like I messed it to my shot, miss your love but dodge that spot. Fuck your attitude, fuck them games. You ghost, I told, scream your name. Feel that twang, I'm turned up mad. You're invisible, and I'm glad. Yeah. Why you ghosting me? Why you ghosting me? Everything made, why you ghosting me? Why you ghosting me? Say it, why you ghosting me? Why you ghosting me? Why you ghosting me? Why you ghosting? Why you ghosting? Country boy, cold night, memories posting. Why you ghosting me? One more time. Why you ghosting me? Hell yeah. if I stay? What if I stay in that small place where nothing changed? What if I stay? What if I stay down that dirt path where I was raised? What if I stay? What if I stay? Never took flight, never got paid. What if I stay? What if I stay in that old town where dreams get slayed? What if, what if, what if I stay? 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 What if I stay? What if I stay? Fixed up that fence that daddy made. What if I stay? What if I stay? Work that same job for minimum wage. What if I stay? What if I stay? Never left home, never got brave. What if I stay? What if I stayed in that church pew where mama prayed? What if, what if, what if I stay? What if, what if, what if I stay? What if, what if, what if I stay? What if, what if, what if, what if I stay? What if I stay? What if I stay? Met that girl from the next place. What if I stay? What if I stay? Had them kids with a last name. What if I stay? What if I stay? Never took risks, never got played. What if I stay? What if I stay in that safe spot where I felt sane? What if, what if, what if I stay? What if, what if, what if, what if I stay? What if, what if, what if I stay? What if, what if, what if, what if I stay? Well, what if I stay? What if I stay? What if I stay? What if, what if, what if I stay? What if, what if, what if, what if I stay? What if I stay? What if I stay?